Live. Please make some noise on drums for Mr. Marty Dunetz. A voice like sunshine on vocals. Please make some noise for Miss Morgan Laurel. Mykki Blanco. Hey, let's get it.
Little feet dancing in the street light. My baby and me. Little feet dancing in the street light. My baby and me.
I'm feeling good, rolling up at midnight. Got that late night text that shawty wanna turn it up. We in the groove, I go deep, you like it better. Pull my hair, it doesn't matter. Pull it out and I go splatter. Ain't nothing I love more than making love to you. More than hanging out with you. More than banging out with you. Baby, let me be a man, let me make you free. Come on and dance with me. Let's take it to the street. I said,
little feet dancing in the street light. My baby and me. Little feet dancing in the street light. My baby and me. On my toes.
Baby, move your hips now. Let me see you dip now.
Let it flow.
Let me see that. Can you make it clap, baby?
In my zone.
Only me and you now, baby, can we get down? Let me know.
Shorty, we can get right underneath the street light.
Little feet dancing in the street light. My baby and me.
BBC Live, let's get it.
Little feet dancing in the street light. My baby and me. Little feet dancing in the street light. My baby and me.
My baby and me, 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 loving you feels so good to me. I said loving you feels so good to me. I said loving you feels so good to me. Come and dance with me with those little feet. I said, my baby and me, 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 my baby and me. I said, loving you feels so good to me. I said, loving you feels so good to me. Come and dance with me with those little feet. Come and dance with me with those little feet. Come and dance with me with those little feet. I said, my baby and me, my baby and me, my baby and me, my baby and me. I said, my baby and me, my baby and me, my baby and me. Loving you feels so good to me. I said loving you feels so good to me. Come and dance with me with those little feet. Come and dance with me with those little feet. I said, my baby and me, my baby and me, my baby and me, my baby and me. Come and dance with me with those little feet. Come and dance with me with those little feet. This next song is a new song on Cafe Paradiso, out September 4th. It's unreleased. This song is called Wasted in Soho. Look at all the rich girls standing in the street. I'm wasted in Soho, and I can't feel my feet. She just wants a latte, and I just want a beer. Look at all the rich girls, how they all get here. I just wanna make out in the hotel lobby, is that okay, baby? Ran out of the taxi in the traffic when you're manic, yeah, you might be crazy. I just wanna make out in the hotel lobby, is that okay, baby? Ran out of the taxi in the traffic when you're manic, yeah, you might be crazy. I'm walking down on my street, dim sum in the air, loud pack in my pocket, lace bows in her hair. She calls me a loser, I say you're so severe. Look at all the rich girls, how they all get here. I just wanna make out in the hotel lobby, is that okay, baby? Okay. Ran out of the taxi in the traffic when you're manic, yeah, you might be crazy. Might be crazy. I just wanna make out in the hotel lobby, is that okay, baby? Ran out of the taxi in the traffic when you're manic, yeah, you might be crazy. Woo! Do it all. Make some noise from Alex from Talk Bazaar.
Drifting away.
Mr. Sandman, send me a dream. 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 Six Music, if you're still with us, this next song is New York City Dogs. And take him off the leash, take him off the leash. Hey, London, let's go. I like a little gravy on my biscuit, give me, baby, won't you spread like butter for me? I like a little lipstick on my collar, make me holler, can I get that sugar for free? Jesus, if you love me, where's my freaking money? Cause the devil always pays on time. I'm panting like a mutt, I like you, look it up and whisper that you wanna be mine. There was a dog in New York City. It was a dog in New York City. It was a dog in New York City.
I could not be more delighted to tell you that I'm with my guest today. Mykki Blanco is in our live room. Good morning, Mykki. How are you?
Good morning, Lauren. Good morning, United Kingdom.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to see us. Mykki, such an exciting time to catch you. Cafe Paradiso, the new album, is out next week. I love it. It feels like, I mean, I know that you said that this album is like about third places in a way, that you feel most like yourself in third places. What is Cafe Paradiso exactly? Where are you taking us with this record?
Cafe, honestly, Lauren, if I could sum it up, Cafe Paradiso it's 4 p.m. and you're in a caf by yourself, and maybe you're having, maybe you're a bit hungover and you're having some bubble and squeak, and you pull out your journal and you start writing, and you start thinking about, okay, what's next? Where am I? Where am I at? Where am I going? It's a Cafe Paradiso really is. It's like two themes. It's this interior world, right, where I was trying to craft songs that felt like future classics, songs that felt timeless and that were genre diverse, but that could feel like they all came out of the same jukebox, right? And then the other side of it is that it was very much intentional, where I wanted this to be a festival record, where I wanted this to be a very drum-centric, very percussive record that would just make people feel good live. And so it really is the melding of those two energies. It's like, sometimes when I've been going through rough spots in my life, just literally, sitting in a dive bar, having one drink with my headphones in, listening to an album that kind of takes me to a transcendent place has done more for me than maybe a few years of therapy.
Yeah, well, exactly. We need this, especially in 2026. God knows we need it. You've said that this is a record for artsy kids. Was that you as a kid? What kind of kid were you? Yeah,
so I was a theater kid, and I was honestly the kind of kid where, when people talk about stage parents, like the stage mom or dad that's, driving their kids to auditions and making them do this. I was the opposite. I would look in the newspaper, I would find community theater auditions or kind of anything, and I would be dragging my mom on the weekends, take me to this, I want to do this, a Nickelodeon talent search, all of these kinds of things. So it's funny because when you think about yourself as a child, your children are very kind of unaware of themselves in a way, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you're kind of seeing this raw emotion,
unfiltered version of yourself,
right? So when I think about myself as a child, I'm like, good God, I was like a little ambitious monster.
But all that energy is still in there. So how did I know you made this record mostly in New York. How did a theater kid from California end up in the city?
So when I was 16 years old, I wrote a letter to my mom, basically telling her that I was going to run away to New York City to become a famous artist, right? And so I unfortunately, sadly, I stole $100, just $100 out of her wallet, and I took a bus to New York City, and I was in New York City for about 3 weeks, and before I had ran away, I had written a letter to a magazine. I know people are probably familiar with Vogue magazine and Elle magazine. Well, in the early 2000s, there used to be a teen version of Elle called Elle Girl.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I was in Elle Girl back in the day. Yeah.
So,
I shot for Elle Girl, Mykki.
So I wrote a letter to Elle Girl asking them if I could be an intern. Well, while I was a runaway, sleeping basically in a public library during the day and staying out all night, I honestly, thank God I made it alive out of that little period, because that was also a very different New York. But the magazine responded, and so and they gave me the internship, and so all of a sudden, me being a runaway turned into, and this is my mom just being the coolest mom ever. My mom was like, okay, you've ran away. They had hired a private investigator. It was a whole thing. They were like searching for me, right? She was like, now that you've gotten the internship, I'm going to let you stay. Okay, so then my mom sent me money. They put me up in a hostel. I was allowed to do the internship, but then I was basically kind of grounded for the rest of that semester when I came back home.
But like, yeah.
But that must too late by that point. You had become the artist. Your head had been turned by the city, I'm guessing.
Yeah. This was New York during like the whole electro clash period of like. So I was definitely doing way more than I should have for 16.
Wow. Okay. So going back to the city then, you know, when you go back in and plug back in, and obviously, you know, we've heard the new single, which is very much that kind of New York energy. What does it mean to you? What did you learn there?
New York, really? I mean, that cliche phrase, if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. It really, I mean, there is just a certain kind of like hardcore, I think, survival skill set that I have, as well as, I don't know, I feel like big cities can do two things to people. Either it can harden them and make them very nihilistic, or it can do the opposite, which is you really start to understand that in life, really anything is possible. And it can make you extremely optimistic. And it did that for me. It allowed me to really realize that, my perseverance, my ambition, my hard work, actually, that energy doesn't just meander out into the universe. It actually goes someplace, and it really does manifest in different ways and shows up in different ways in your life. So it in a sense, even though it was very much a school of the hard knocks, it really grounded me and allowed me to see that even if I don't see the results right away, that all of the hard work, all of the energy, I mean, when you think about an album, when I think about the person that I collaborated with for the last 8 years, who's the executive producer of this record, Faulty DL.
Yeah.
When I think about, you know, working with Drew, he's a genius, and all the energy and all the work and all, you know, that he puts in. And then I think about, you know, what my label Transgressive does, and all the energy and the teams of people that go behind there, and the features and everyone that comes together to make me, that gives me, you know, and the support from Six Music. When I think about all of this energy, all this collective goodwill that goes into allowing me to have a platform, I can be nothing but grateful and understand that what I'm doing, there is a flow, there is a direction. It's not for nothing.
I love that. I love that idea that it all goes somewhere. I feel like that about, you know, the shows that we do, because in a way, you know, I'm kind of, well, not now obviously because I'm chatting to you, but most of the time, objectively, I'm just sitting in a little cupboard talking to myself, beaming music out into space. But it's that knowledge that it all goes somewhere. You never quite know where it's going to land, but it's all kind of working out in your favor. It's a beautiful thought.
Yes.
And some wonderful collaborators on this album too. You've got Ononi in there, Yonzi from Sigur Rós, Devendra Banhart, some fantastic people to work with. How did you choose who you wanted to work with?
Those collaborations were on the 2022 album Stay Close to Music. But those collaborators, honestly, I mean, Devendra is someone that I saw as a teenager in the Bay Area and in California, and yeah, like I remember going to his concerts, and then as an adult, when my career first started as Mykki Blanco, going to festivals, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm at a festival playing, you know, on the same stages as my idols. Ononi was someone who I ended up getting her email from some people, and it was a kind of a cold email, like just a blank, like hey, like I think you're amazing, but you know, people seeing me that I didn't realize had been seeing me and acknowledging me, like Michael Stipe. I remember that I had met Michael Stipe, I think, first at a fashion show, then at an art opening, and I was aware that he was aware of who I was. So at some point, I ended up getting his contact, and I remember the day that he kind of responded, because this is the other thing, is that, you know, my music really shifted around the 2020 mark, particularly when I was starting to really work heavily with Faulty DL. You know, I really opened my music up from just being hip hop and just rapping to really feeling comfortable with my voice and trying new things sonically. And so I remember getting my first reply back from Michael Stipe, and I think he was like, like this rapper, what is this song going to sound like? And you know, when he and the song we did together was called Family Ties. And when I sent him the song, I'll never forget, his reply back was so simple. It was like, Mykki, the song is lovely. I would love to collaborate. And you know, it's like, that's someone who, you know, REM, there are a lot of people that I collaborate with that my parents don't know, right?
Yeah.
But like, I would say that the two biggest people that I have collaborated with, where it kind of was this stamp of approval for my family that was like, maybe he knows what he's doing, was Michael Stipe and Madonna. Like those two stamps.
That would do it. That made up for running away.
Yeah, those two stamps were like, maybe this boy, maybe he knows what he's doing.
Maybe he's going to be okay. Maybe we should call off the search. So Mykki, you've also chosen the beauty spot for us today, which I'm going to play out right now. I know you're going to play in session for us after 12, which we just cannot wait for. But you've chosen a track to play out, which is a track called Femme Fatale. Tell us about this.
So this song is from a new electro pop duo called 1LDK, and they are Tokyo based, but the vocalist I Ching, she is from China actually, but was raised in Tokyo, and then her partner is from Amsterdam, and they're just, to me, like they're making really great electronic pop, and it feels nostalgic, but it also feels extremely new. It feels extremely fresh. Like the kids are raving about them. I'm not a kid, but I'm raving about them. So yeah, I felt it was appropriate, and it's kind of music where it's cute, but it's sexy. It makes you feel good. So I was like, beauty spot. This makes me feel a bit beautiful.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that fits the bill perfectly. Listen, Mykki, we cannot wait to have you in session after 12. Thank you so much for coming in, you and the band today.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for all of the support Six Music has given Cafe Paradiso so far. I mean, like really, like it's been amazing.
Well, you are so welcome. Listen, we can't wait to hear you play live, but for now I'm going to play 1LDK out in your honour, the brilliant Mykki Blanco. Thank you.